Welcome to this explainer. Today we're diving into the wildly disruptive and honestly pretty hilarious business journey of a true visionary jungle entrepreneur. We're unpacking the case study of Momo the monkey. It's a story that perfectly mirrors the chaotic, completely unpredictable world of modern startups, just, with a lot more fruit, and maybe a few unsanitary surprises along the way. So, what makes a startup truly disruptive? Is it cutting-edge technology? A massive influx of venture capital? Well, as we'll see, sometimes true disruption is just pure, unadulterated chaos. We're going to answer this core question by looking at how one ambitious monkey completely pivoted his daily routine to launch a highly unconventional food tech venture that literally shook the jungle to its core. Section 1, the accidental jungle entrepreneur. Every great founder starts by identifying a personal pain point they desperately want to solve, right? They hit a friction point in their daily life and think, okay, there has to be a better way. Momo was absolutely no different. His original daily routine was, stealing bananas from the market every single day. It was a tiring, repetitive grind, and he was just exhausted. But on one hot summer morning, boom, inspiration struck. Momo decided to pivot toward legitimate entrepreneurship, proudly shouting, "I will open my own juice shop." It's the classic transition from the informal economy to becoming an independent business owner. Now, every startup needs a brand, so Momo sourced an old wooden cart, painted it this super vibrant, eye-catching yellow, and immediately established a bold, highly transparent brand identity. Momo Fresh Juice, 100% real fruit, mostly. Let's talk about that word mostly. It is an absolute masterclass in managing customer expectations right out of the gate. It's honest, it provides a little legal cover, and, as we're about to see, it was incredibly necessary. Moving on to Section 2. The sock smoothie incident. All right, let's talk product testing. The true test of any startup is its first beta tester. For Momo, this was a thirsty goat who wandered up to the yellow cart and ordered a simple, straightforward mango juice. A simple request, right? Well, let's walk through Momo's manufacturing process here. Step 1, he grabs a mango, totally standard. Step 2, he adds ice to the blender. Again, standard. But then we hit Step 3, where he accidentally drops a sock inside the blender. Yes, a literal sock. Which immediately leads us to Step 4. The blender absolutely explodes. Momo's chaotic manufacturing process resulted in an explosive product launch that literally covered his very first customer's face in flying mango juice. Imagine being that goat. He slowly wipes the mango juice from his face, looks at Momo, and asks just a brilliant question. Is the sock extra flavor? Now, when confronted by this incredibly valid customer concern, Momo exhibited classic founder spin. He didn't panic, he didn't apologize. No, he just smiled nervously and claimed the rogue sock was a secret recipe. He instantly rebranded a catastrophic manufacturing error into a highly exclusive feature. Which brings us to Section 3, questionable product iterations. Despite that explosive start, word of mouth spread like wildfire. This led to rapid user acquisition, which naturally caused immediate operational chaos at the little yellow cart. A highly diverse customer base started arriving with incredibly unique demands. A cat showed up ordering orange juice, a bear wanted a watermelon shake, and worst of all, a parent kept acting like a venture capitalist looking for a free ride, just continuously squawking for free samples, free samples. The pressure of rapid scaling was really mounting, and honestly, Momo panicked. To meet this overwhelming demand, our founder began rapidly mixing random ingredients, basically pushing the absolute boundaries of beverage science. He'd take a base fruit, like a banana, and just throw in a disruptive add-on, like an onion. Apple mixed with chili sauce. Coconut mixed with ketchup. Momo was literally just throwing things against the wall to see what would stick, completely ignoring all conventional culinary logic. And, unsurprisingly, these aggressive, rushed product iterations had some pretty severe physical consequences for his early adopters. Actually, one customer completely fainted after tasting a concoction Momo dubbed the spicy banana surprise. The product was literally knocking users unconscious. In any normal business scenario, this is exactly the point where the health department steps in and the whole operation folds. But then we hit Section 4, the viral panda endorsement. Luck plays a massive role in business success. Just when the startup seemed completely doomed by its own toxic product line, something totally unexpected happened. A major industry influencer unexpectedly walked right by the cart. A famous food vlogger panda tasted Momo's weird, chaotic juice. And then, just silence. He stares silently for 5 entire seconds. The tension was absolutely palpable as this famous vlogger engaged in a prolonged, silent evaluation of Momo's bizarre flavor profile. Everything hung in the balance of those 5 seconds. And then, the verdict. The panda suddenly shouted, "This is amazing!" That's a real game changer right there. The crucial takeaway is that this explosive endorsement instantly validated Momo's bizarre flavor profiles to the broader market. It didn't matter one bit that people were literally fainting. The panda said it was amazing, so, well, it was amazing. That brings us to Section 5, Scaling the Business. As we're about to see, influencer marketing can trigger hyper-growth in a matter of minutes, completely transforming consumer psychology and kind of overriding all logical sense. Within minutes of the panda's endorsement, a massive crowd surrounded Momo's cart. But here's the crazy part. They weren't asking for normal juice anymore. They were aggressively demanding the exact same strange drinks that had previously caused customers to faint. People were yelling, "Give me the sock smoothie, I want extra chili banana, and where's the ketchup coconut special?" It is a wild testament to the sheer power of social proof. So what was the results of this viral sensation? One mountain of bananas. By sunset, this brilliant, albeit completely accidental, pivot into absurdist culinary experiences yielded an absolutely astronomical return on investment for Momo. Think about it. He started the day tired of stealing a few bananas and ended it with a literal mountain of them. Finally, Section 6, A Pizza Prophecy. Successful serial entrepreneurs rarely rest on their laurels after dominating a local market, right? They're always looking for the very next vertical to conquer. That night, Momo relaxes proudly beside his cart, whispering to himself, "Tomorrow I open a pizza shop." He's already smugly plotting his next massive industry disruption. But meanwhile, we kind of see the true cost of this rapid innovation. Somewhere in the jungle, his original beta tester, the poor goat who took a sock to the face, was crying quietly, likely traumatized by the entire day's events. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a provocative question. Will Momo's new pizza shop disrupt the Italian food market next, or is it going to be another complete culinary disaster? We really have to ask ourselves if lightning can strike twice for this chaotic founder. What bizarre, unhinged ingredients are going to end up in his pizza dough? A shoe? A tire? I guess only time will tell. Thank you for joining me for this explainer today, and hey, always remember to check your smoothies for socks.